BibleProtector.com. We hear of wars and rumours of wars. There's commotions and troubles. People look and they think Russia is rising. World War III is on the horizon. There are shifts in the geopolitical landscape in the way in which nations are approaching each other. Russia has its confederates. Even now is a threat to world peace, and yet it says it is peaceful. Who are we to believe? There's anxiety, fear, faith. Sure, promises are for us. What shall we do? What should people do? Today the message is stand fast. I'm Matthew Bishaw. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified. For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Luke 21 verse 9. These were words of Jesus. And behold, at eventide trouble, and before the morning he is not. This is the portion of them that spoil us, and the lot of them that rob us. Isaiah 17 verse 14. Victory is foretold. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the Creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding. Isaiah 40 verse 28. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Isaiah 40:29. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Isaiah 40 verse 30. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40 verse 31. This is a promise for us. This is a promise for our strength, for our prevailing, for our rise in triumph. The next chapter in Isaiah 41 and verse 1 says, Keep silence before me, O islands, and let the people renew their strength. Let them come near, let them speak, then let them speak. Let us come near together to judgment. Can you see that there is a change? Something in the islands, God wants them to hear his word. Isaiah 41 verse 2 says, Who raised up the righteous man from the east, called him to his foot, gave the nations before him, and made him rule over kings. He gave them as the dust to his sword, and as driven stubble to his bow. He pursued them and passed safely, even by the way that he had not gone with his feet. Isaiah 41 verse 3. Who hath wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord, the first and with the last, I am he. Isaiah 41 verse 4. Can you see that God is on our side and we have the victory? The isles saw it and feared. The ends of the earth were afraid, drew near and came. Isaiah 41 and verse 5. There's a promise for us to see that people should turn to God and see that the answers are with his word and by the Spirit. That's what the people of God have. For more information, go to BibleProtector.com